It's Song Sprint Day. It's Song Sprint Day. It's Song Sprint Day. It's Song Sprint Day. Hello, friends. Hello, my beautiful internet friends, and welcome to another Song Sprint. Holy moly. Running late, unprepared, just out of the shower. My hair's still soaking wet. I just realised that I didn't have any of my lights on, so you couldn't see me just before. That's why I was a little bit out of frame for the start, but oh man alive. Whew, okay, been running. If you are new to the channel, then what happens here is that I make a song from beginning to end. I don't have any preconceived ideas or anything like that. I just start making stuff. I open up a Pro Tools session, and then I start taking suggestions from you on the chat, and we make songs, and then in 2 or 3 hours, hopefully, maybe not a little, maybe a little bit more. We'll see. We've got a song. You might have learned something along the way, and I've got a new song that I can forget to put on Bandcamp, like the last 20 or so. I don't know how many. I can't even remember what we're up to now, numbers-wise. What have I got to talk about? Not much. I had a wonderful little family time over the last couple of days. Just managed to spend all day hanging out with my brother in wonderful old Palmerston North yesterday. That was a nice day. And got to catch up with my sister and niece and brand new grandniece as well. Ooh, that was fun. She's so wee, 5 weeks. Anyway, yeah, so been a nice little time. Oh man, sorry, I'm just literally just kind of, okay. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a song. No time to fuck around. I'm damp. I am soggy. Sure, let's just go in here. Hey, Bogotta, hey, nice to see you at the beginning of the stream, mate. Nice. Welcome. And hi, Ren, nice to see you as well, of course. Of course. I didn't even say hi. How rude of me. Oh dear. That's just been the way of the day today. That's my test session. I don't even know if I blew away or deleted my old test session from when I set up this morning. Oh, I did. Good on me. Okay, Song Sprint Stream. What are we calling this? This is session number 84, I believe, 01, and we are damp. And what am I going to do today? I think I might try something like, I was listening to one of the old Song Sprint tracks not so long ago. I think I was playing one with my brother, and it was really nice when the bass and drums came in quite a bit later. Or certainly when it got some heft to it. And so I wonder if today I start with kind of high-end instruments or instrumentation and then kind of work my way down into a bit of by the end of the track. So maybe we go top to bottom. Damp, top to bottom. Maybe it's a comma in there. Damp, top to bottom. Now, what are we going to start with? I'd like to start with a Nova today because I'm just in that mode. I just feel like something a little bit kind of synthy. We'll just start there and see what we get now. Hey. Little artist mix, what is going on with you? You should be working. Why am I not seeing any? Sorry. Why am I not seeing any tracks in here? I'm not seeing any tracks in there either. Pro Tools is not picking. Uh-oh. Okay. There. So damp is the prompt. Top to bottom. I guess so. I'm still not seeing anything on my, are we controller list today? We might be controllerless. I did just have to do, I think what happens is the reason my controller's getting out is because my iPad over here, you might be able to see it from this view over here, this one here, I've got it on auto app update and settings update because I do, but for some reason, I think that one updated last night. I updated uControl so that it would see it today, but I haven't rebooted my computer since. So I obviously can't reboot my computer because I'm streaming from it. So what do we do here? We just go controllerless today. I think we're controllerless. That is going to be a limitation. Faders down. Okay. Unless, hang on a sec. Let me just double check that I haven't got. Is it just that disabling Yukon? Let's see what happens if I turn it on. Still nothing. Okay, we control all this. All right, let's chuck on some headphones. Oh, get some wet hair out of the way, damp hair. Okay, so that is a very cold coffee from. Yeah, let's see what we got. Let's pop over to maybe this puppy over here while we work it out. We can get this out of the way now. I kind of like that. Let me see if I can. I'll mute. Yeah, okay. Oh. Let's just change this delay a little bit. There's no delay there. Okay. Might just give it a bit more reverb, actually. Yeah, it's a bit more space. Now, let's just change this delay up a little bit. Oops, no. Oops, I'm hitting the wrong thing. Menu, there we go. Maybe it was better up there. Bit more feet, bit more. It's got that kind of, it's got a swingy kind of thing to it that I wonder if I can. Let's see what else we've got in here. Sync off. That's kind of. No, we don't want to do that. Oh, actually, if I do it on, yeah, let's put it on. Let's just turn the speed down. Oh, that's at 191. Actually, 8th dotted is a silly thing to be on. Let's go. Okay, so if I'm there, that's on 8th note. Let's go quarter notes. Hmm. 114. Let's put the session at 114 and see what we get. Okay. Right, this is okay. This is a starting point. Maybe this is just our intro. When we get there, oh, what happens if we go? Now, what was that other? I might just turn this down a little. Turn this down a little bit, he says, and he reaches for the controller, which doesn't exist. Okay, let's get this down on there, I think. Yeah. C major, really. It doesn't really sound like it in that context, does it? Oh, I see. That filter is for the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's our right timing. Okay, sweet. So let's just lay down a little bit of this, I reckon. Should we go back to the Mac and have a look at what we're actually recording while we're doing this? So let's just make this a little bigger. So, get a bit more volume. Might just bring that up slightly for our listening pleasure while we're recording. Okay. Oh. So I start down here and it's nice and low. And then I might just take that delay down, the feedback down slightly. So we only get a... Yeah, okay. Let's just see what we get. Am I not in 4? Hang on, let me just give myself 2 bars in, and then I'll see what I get. That's better. Okay, now I'm up full frequency. Sit there for a couple. Now get this other thing in. I've got to redo that one. I hit it too hard. I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, interesting. Might go back there again. That was quite interesting. C and a D together, and C and a D and a G. Okay, that's an ending. We're at 3 minutes or something like that. 3.5 minutes, nearly 4 minutes. Sounds like a track to me. Okay. Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, now there was a bit of an edit in here that we need to do, isn't there? So it's right there, isn't it? It's that one there. Is it? It's this one. Okay, so can I get away with, actually, let's just put that into shuffle mode and then just do that rough as guts and then go back to this. Okay, yeah, sure. How long are we at now? And then we get, by the time we're out, it's like something less. Okay, so we do 2 bars in, was it? And we'll go back into grid mode. That's okay for a start. What are we going to do next? I kind of feel like I want to do some drums. Just straight drums over this, and then we build on that, maybe. What do we do? What do we, yeah. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Kind of in that mode today. Totally unprepared, and let's see what we got. Let's see what we've got. Drums. Chuck those into record. I kind of feel. If I could play that, that'd be awesome. I won't be able to play that, but you know, I can try and get as close as I can get. A bit of cold coffee to get my drumming in. Shouldn't be having a stimulant before I drum. I should be having the opposite. Okay, let's take one of these. Actually, let's not quite take one of those just yet. I think, did I just kick a microphone? I did. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a hi-hat track first. So, I think, because that's kind of what I'm feeling at the moment. So let's get these two. I kind of want to have the overheads for the snares and everything else like that. So maybe I just duplicate these two, like so, and we just record into these for a start. Hey. You guys record, how did you guys get record safe? Did I accidentally, I must have put you into record safe. Okay, that's fine. So we'll just do hi-hat and hi-hat and overhead for a start. And we'll just see if I can't sit in on that thing. Now, I'm going to need more click in my cans, so I'm just going to chuck that up there for me. Horrible for you, horrible for me. Now, might be a bit loud in my headphones. Okay, let's just try this. Oops, we'll go back to there, we'll go back to there. That's our Nova track that we've got to fit everything around. I might start with hot rods for a start, just so that it's a little bit lighter on our hats. I've got to just remember not to get too excited. Now, I might have some sticks handy just in case I do decide to, because it might be nice to swap into sticks at some stage, if I can manage it. I doubt that's going to be able to happen, because I'm going to be going quite hard on the hats, I guess. Okay, let's just... Okay, sorry, folks. Here we go. I'm going to just try and do a pass or two. We'll see how we go. Yeah, let's see how we go. Stop there because I know that I'm going to have to swap over the sticks in that little bit of a break that I just did. So let's try and do that instead. Here we go. Well, I guess it was kind of something, wasn't it? Maybe I'll just go with that for the moment. Do I need to... is it worth recording the drums, more drums now while I'm here, or is it worth just kind of... Because I know that I don't want them to come in for quite a while. I mean, I'd have to kind of hoon down the way, and I'd... Let's just sit on that for a tick. Let's just sit on that for a tick, I think, and leave the hi-hat as my kind of click, and then just get rid of the... I'm just might just put you there temporarily because... Oh, what's wet down there? Oh, my drink bottle was there. Got it. Okay. Just going to do a quick little EQ on this. Don't need any of these. That's kind of where that needs to sit. Okay, that's kind of where that needs to sit for the moment. Let's put the Nova down below. Let's put the drums above everything, I think is better. And I think what might be nice... Why don't I key the drums? Why don't I key the synth? Because the hi-hats are nice and hot. Actually, I might just compress them a little bit as well. Let me just replace slapper. Yeah, sure thing, no problem. And then I'll just put a bit of a compressor on the main. Actually, why don't I put both hi-hats through their own little routing folder? Correct. And then just call this hats. Cool. And you're actually going to go out the drum also. To the drum track, like so. But I want to be able to compress you together, is the thing. What do we got? We've got some lyrics already. Oh, nice, Bogota. What do we got? She wore a swinging kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the vibe and into the night. Oh, I like that. I like that. That is cool. That is cool. Okay, I'm just going to grab that 8.5 that was sitting around there as well. Very nice, very nice. We will definitely be grabbing some of that. Thank you. Okay. Let's turn our click off. Yeah, that's kind of where we want to be in there. Okay. I'm okay with that too. Sounds a bit ratty. Maybe we okay, now what was I going to do? I was going to key. This was nice. So let's go chuck a nice, easy compressor to use, and let's do a vintage kind of sure thing. We're going to have an external side chain. So we're going to have a side chain of a bus, and we'll go for bus 4 because why not? And our hats are going to go out here to bus 4, aren't they? Is what we need there. So let's just chuck them out. 4, like so, and then our compressor input is going to be that, so we should be able to go external keychain. Now, can you hear what's going on? So what I've got is that hi-hat is triggering the compressor. It's going into the compressor, and it's making, and I've got the compressor going on the Nova track, and it's basically going whoa, 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 every time the hi-hat goes. So I'm just basically going to try and play with the attack and the release of the compressor to make it so that it sounds musical-ish or something. Okay, that's sort of sounding what something like a thing. Maybe I would need some some bass in this, eh? It's about time for some bass. Why don't we try the Moog for today? Let's try the Moog first. Oh, no. Remember, we're going top to bottom. We're going top to bottom. And we don't want anything bassy to come in for ages. Maybe down here somewhere. Oh, yeah. So maybe we do put a Moog on, but we wait until here to do it. Maybe it's in that change that we get. That's where we get our first. What am I doing? There we go. Moog is down there somewhere. Beautiful. Okay. What do we got? Mind our ears. Let's pull it down prior, eh? Because I know that it's going to be quite hot. Let's pull that down. And we want big bass. We want big bass. Less noise. Is that where? Oh, I had my volume way down, so let's just rethink this a little. I will pull this back down. Okay, I think that's the kind of idea. So. That was a thing, I think. Kind of managed to hit all of the notes kind of right. It sounded right. Fluked that one. I totally fluked it. Okay, well, we need some bass guitar in there, I think, to make things a little bit more interesting. So let's just put our basses up in here. I'm going to go Moog bass in here for a start, just so that I can differentiate, just in case I end up using another bass. So, oops, I don't think I've got that bass amplifier on, so let's flick that up. Donk. Excuse me. Oh, I could do with a bit more coffee. Yeah, that's a good idea, and I know I've got some there. Yes. Uh-oh, I have managed to catch my guitar stand on my shoelace of all things. Okay. Okay, what have we got? So prior to, make sure that I've actually got some bass, so that'd be a good start. Man, it's annoying without, okay, it's really annoying with not having that controller right there, so, I don't know, let's just roll it and see if I can't find something. I thing that I would probably like to do before I play the bass, is tune it. Wow. Was I in D sharp last time? I was in E flat last time. I need new bass strings, eh? I could do with some top end on my bass. Yes, I know. Sorry to tune on the stream, but I was so late this morning. Okay. That's where I'm sitting. I found a thing immediately. That's a lucky day. It's a lucky day today. I've managed to find 2 lucky things where the things just fell into place. Hopefully, that rolls on. And I didn't even have the coffee that I was thinking about. Cheers. One more little drag. Okay, now that I remember what I played, go figure. Okay, so I've got to find some way to get down in there. Where do I end up? I'll just find something. Yeah, okay, maybe something like that. It's a bit of a big jump. Maybe I don't need to do that. Maybe it is in there. Maybe. I should maybe just record it. Maybe just record it and see if I can figure it out. Oh no, because I'm gonna miss out. I'm gonna miss where the changes. Just need to note that change there. Yeah, okay, I think I might be able to record it. Let's just record it. I think I can probably do better than that. And I went a bit muddly there. And I think the change wasn't too bad, but I'm going to do one more. Last take. And if I can't get it this time, then I'll just use one of the previous one. I lied. This is the last one. Hello, the language of truth is simple. The language of truth is simple. It is. And I really dig your handle. Really, really nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you indeed. Yay. So I think that's my bass, isn't it? I think that was okay. Do I need to do anything at the end? Let's just find out. Really got to do something about the end of that Nova track. I think that's us for the bass, isn't it? I think that's us for the bass. I'll just mute this before for everybody's sake. There we go. I think that bass line at the end was okay. I've got to fix that Nova. I've really got to tidy that thing up at the end because it's just a mess. Listen here, so let's just break that there and just fade this like that. What happens if I do that? Okay, maybe I'm down to the drums again, am I? And this is all going to fade out as well. This is terrible on here. What do we got? I just saw a message come up. What is this? Hey, cheers. I'm an old mate, but won't blow my... Okay. Lovely. Well, that's really nice to hear. And it's really... if you have my email, which I'm pretty sure you probably do if you're an old mate, then please just flick me an email and let me know. Because it'd be great to hear from you, old mate. Oh, actually, I have a feeling... were we just talking about... Oh, album stuff the other day and music stuff the other day. Maybe. Via email, I think, if it is who I think you are. Anyway, lovely. Am I up to drums yet? Or am I thinking about vocals? Where are we at? 55 minutes into the stream, and I've got, the basis of the, it's not much. What have we got? 4 tracks really. So overhead, some hi-hats, some Nova synth that everything was based off, a couple of bass lines, and that's us, Moog bass and a electric bass. Maybe we need some other fiddlies before. Yeah, let's try an arpeggiated kind of thing. I wonder if I go over to the mocks maybe. I could do that. It's not very exciting for you guys on the stream because it's over there and it's annoying. I could probably do something a little bit more interesting if I just bring myself up in Arturia, maybe an analog lab. That'll get us somewhere quickly. Check that into record. Yo, and what do we got? Let's just try for types. And if I go to, there's an arpeggiated somewhere. Styles. Arpeggiated. Bam. Let's just do that. And we've only got 763 arpeggiated results. Well, that's great, because now I'm just going to go and go nut house. Uh-oh. That doesn't necessarily sound promising, but we'll see what we get. I'll just pull this back a bit. Yeah, nut house, not so house of me. Okay, let's just... What's going on? Hello? Uh-oh, have you crashed? Wow. Really have crashed. Is it Pro Tools that's crashed? Ah, Analog Lab, come along. That is not good. That is not good. Am I gonna have to force quit this puppy? Man, it's been a while since I've had to do a force quit on in a stream, isn't it? Well, if you're not going to play ball, then I'm going to choose another synth when I come back. Pro Tools is not responding. There we go. We're down, folks. We're down. It's all gone to the basket. Okay, let's just try and reboot. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. Come on, Tools. come along, come along, come along. One of the good things about having a reasonably quick Mac, he says, is Pro Tools actually starting? It is that Pro Tools should, in theory, not take too long to reboot. But yes, okay, here we go. There's a newer version actually in 20. Maybe I should do that later. Later. Okay, so what I actually want is to go into here and go into my session file backups, because that's where the magic lies. 12. We want the latest one of these. 1256. Hey, get away. Okay, 1256. Let's go with that one. That's it. We've only lost a minute. And it looks like it seems to be opening up okay. So while it's doing that, we'll just do that. And we'll prep that for later. That's cool. Come on, bring me back my files. I don't think I'm going to go in Analog Lab then. Let's try something like a Rob Papin. I haven't used a Rob Papin synth for ages. Nuthouse, you can bugger off. Get away. We don't want you and your nasty... Delete that track. Hey, what's going on? Oh, man. Yep, okay, it did it. And do we have audio? I'm just going to... That's a bit strange, isn't it? Oh, come on. Be nice to me. There we go. Oh. Sorry. That did not save. That did not save with the correct name. Yes. Thank you very much. Now, what's going on? Playback engine. Let's just change our playback engine to a different sample rate. And then back. Still nothing. Okay, this is interesting. You guys get it? You guys get it. I don't get it. Okay, that's interesting. Did you guys hear that? Ah, crazy. Let me just check that my... Sorry, folks. This is annoying for me and you. Let me just... Oh, no, hang on a sec. I'm going to just close this. Don't save that. And I want to... Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Session file backups. 1256. That's what we actually want. Now, I'm not sure what went on with my... What's going on with the I/O? I'll get there very shortly. Nuthouse, I do want to actually delete that track immediately because I think that's what's stuffing up the playback engine. I haven't frozen. I'm just waiting. Okay, now if I save this, get rid of the word recovered. It's going to say I don't have anything. That's cool. Okay, so that's really strange because look at that. Now it's .r, and I definitely deleted everything in there. So let's just do this. Get rid of that. Oh man, that is so strange. Okay, whatever. But what is strange is that, not strange. That's sounding a little better. See, you guys can hear that, but I can't hear that. So let me just pop into my routing. Uh-oh. Not Chrome. I don't care about Chrome. Firefox is what we're after. Okay. So are you getting to my B16 is the question? You are not. Look at that. Look at that. There's no anything going anywhere. Oh. Okay, so that must mean... Uh-oh. That's so strange that you guys can hear it, but I cannot. I'm pretty sure that's the case, eh? I can at least see meters now. And it's saying can play. Okay, so you guys can hear that. I'm just going to go back to the start so that I can... but I really am struggling to see why it's... See my... Okay. That's cool. That's better. Are you going to the B16 now? You are. And if I go to... Let's check my board. I'm checking my board. It's not the board. I mean, this is my board, essentially. This here. But I can see that's going out there. I mean, I could just chuck an output from there. But actually, I don't want to do that because I'll figure it. I'll tell you what. Okay, I can hear myself. Let's carry on. Sorry, folks, for the big distraction. That was weird. But we're in a place where I can do whatever I was going to do. I was going to put an arpeggiated thing on it. Okay, cool, let's do that. Whew, we're back here. Right, where are we again? Rob Papin. Rob Papin was what I was going to do, not a bass. I want a kind of pad bass, vocode, paddy, albino. Let's go for a blue pad, but I want to try for a different thing. I haven't used Rob Papin blue for years, or maybe not for years, but certainly for ages. I've got to try and remember where all of the things are. ARP Bank 2, sure, we'll go for that. And let's just go for I don't know. Let's just pull that back a little bit. Might be as simple as that. That we need. But we want it in kind of do we? Yeah, I'm just going to move that Nova up there. That's nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. We'll go with that then. Get my pedal in. Okay, now we're not in there, but there's still. Just hold my finger on that. What happens if I am there? Maybe it's up here. That's kind of a bit better, isn't it? Way too early for all of that sort of stuff. Way too early. And foot off. I want a guitar to come in here. Let's put a guitar in here. Sure, guitar Concord. You liking that? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Okay, cool, nice. What do we got in a guitar world? What is that chord? Okay, I think if I walk that way, I'm not going to get myself too caught up. What pick am I going to have? Nice floppy, I think. Okay. Nope. Sure, we'll just go with that one in there. No, I didn't get the right chord there, did I? So, sorry. Okay, I can just drop it on that one. Hey! Hey! Guess what? My controller works! Oh, is it because I rebooted Pro Tools and maybe I force quit it? I've got my controllers, both of them! Hey! Both of my controllers are back! Woohoo! Okay, now I can hear what I'm doing. Okay, sweet. I kind of like it up in there. I kind of like it up in there, so to speak. Yep. Okay. Cool. And then maybe I can do a little noodly down here. That wasn't actually terrible, weirdly. Some of it was, but... let's go into slip mode, I think. Yeah, sure, I think it's that one that we'll just take. I'll just get rid of everything prior to that. Oh, hey, Aaron. Whoa, lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, indeed. It is. We are well overdue for a catch up. We are well overdue. Are you still up in the hills? Yeah, cool. Let's do that. We got lots to catch up on. I'm over in Eastbourne. Come and give me a bell. My email hasn't changed. My phone number hasn't changed. It'll be great to see you. Give it a bit of flavour. What do our chords sound like with that delay on? That's more on what I'm worried about. They're all right. Bit of a roll off. I'm going to put it on another delay. I'm going to put on another delay that's just a bit longer and kind of a bit spacey and chorus. Oh, what about this? Pseudo flange? Rhodes amplifier. Yeah, that's something. That took a while. Right. Okay. I might just have a little slurp of water and then have a think about singing some lyrics, maybe. What do we have? So she wore a swingy kind of thing. Okay, let's. I can totally work with this. Thank you, Bogotta. Thank you, Bogotta. If you're still sticking around, that's awesome. Last week's track we do not need anymore. 0.4.01. What are we calling this? Damp. Top to bottom. We've got a verse thing. I don't know. It doesn't really feel like a chorus. I want to have minimal lyrics in here, I kind of think. I think we need a fair bit of space. She wore a swingy kind of thing. She wore a swingy kind of thing. Oops, not thins. Thing. Cool. Kind of, I think we can do that. Little apostrophe on there. That's nice. She tore up my heart. Oh, dear. Did she? Okay. We stumbled across the vibe. We stumbled across the vibe. Stumbled. And then what happened? And into the night. Okay, let's just see how that goes in terms of timing for things and stuff like that. Let's just put down, we'll start with 3 Vox tracks, like so. Put them in their own folder, like so. Let's put our input as to our 16, as to our, what, I think I did that last time as well, didn't I? Okay, that's the thing. I did want to just check my, hello. Oh boy, oh boy. Are you guys hearing all of that, all those cicadas? I should really redo my my noise cancelling filter on my Countryman mic that I have hiding up in my glasses. Anyway, that's by the by. I could stop and stare. Stratosphere. Oh, I like that. Stratosphere. Love it. There was a verse before that, I think. Was there? So stratosphere. Or stratosphere is called. So a build up. Cool. So damp is the prompt. She wore a swingy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the vibe and into the night. Check your board. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Smileys. Sparsgate. Yes. Gotta shoot, Chris. Yes. So that was Aaron signing off. Sweet, bro. I could stop and say. There was a verse before that. I thought, no, not that I know. Was there? Okay. Anyway, this looks like it does a thing, and this looks like it does a thing. Okay. I kind of want to put the top hand back into it. But that brings back lots and lots of, what do you call it? Cicadas. Okay. Let's just put ourselves into record here. Figure out where we're actually going to start singing. Probably not for a wee while, I think. Sorry. I think what I might do is just bounce this out because I want to do some audio-y kind of things with it. So let's just commit this while I'm doing that. Source tracks, actually I can probably just make an active, that'd be fine. That shouldn't take too long on a single little track for 3 minutes. Woo! Did you see that? Do that. Yeah, cool. Oh, that was it. Did I only have something up to there? Great. Okay, let's, because I want to pull it back a bit and I want to do this with it. Ah, that was silly. Okay. She wore a sweet thing, tore up my heart, and across the line, and into the night. She wore a stringy kind of thing. Why can't I hear myself? Why can't I hear myself? Because the fader was turned right down. She wore a swingy kind of thing. She wore a swingy kind of thing. Maybe. She wore a swingy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the fire and into the night. I could stop and stare into the stratosphere. Stop and stare into the stratosphere. Oh. Yeah, that kind of thing, I think, maybe. She wore a swingy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the fire and into the night. Stop and stare. Yeah, okay, I need to get that note right, but I think timing-wise that wasn't so bad. Let's just mute that and have a go again and see if I can't get it a little bit better. Oops, I don't. Here we go. She wore a swingy kind of thing. She wore a swingy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the line and into the night. Stop and stare. I can 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 can stop and stare into the stratosphere. She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. I'm going all over the place. Okay. I'm going all over the place, but I think that was... Let's have a listen. She wore a swingy kind of thing. I think I'm actually too hot. She wore a string. She wore a stringy kind of thing. She wore a stringy kind of thing. Yeah, I think I might just try and sit in there a bit more. I can stop and stare. She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the can do a better one of those. We stumbled across the vine and into the night. No, I don't like that, into the night. Into the night. Don't like that one either. Let's go back. We stumbled across the vine and into the night. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. Are we there? I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. You always bring kind of thing. We've got to have something in here. Top to bottom. I think the word damp is just going to be low. Top to bottom. To bottom, top to bottom, oh. Top Top to bottom, maybe that's going away. Maybe that's going away. Damn, top to bottom. Let's see. What a swinging kind of thing. She tried. I stumbled across the bottom tonight. I could stop stratosphere as I think into the past. What might have been, I don't know. This is just thinking about stopping and staring into the stratosphere and thinking about other things like that, maybe. That's where I'm kind of going with that, I'm thinking. So. Thinking to the past. What might have been, what might have been, oh. Yeah, maybe that time. And as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. And as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's just check another vocal on this bit here. Yeah, then we're gonna, I'll double this for a bit. Oops. I'll actually double it by starting in the right place would be a good thing, I think. Oh, come on. Unless I'm thinking to the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. Unless I'm thinking to the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. And as I think, maybe. And as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. This is kind of more thinking more BVs, isn't it? I think I might just chuck in a bunch of BVs, like 6 BVs. Bivics, yeah, we're calling them Bivics today. Sure, why not? BVS, Bivics. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Let's get rid of that one. Let's pop that. Get down into here. All of these guys are going to have that same input because it's the same microphone I'm singing into. We're not changing shit up here. Okay, and then we're going to go into there and into there. And as I think into the past. And as I think into the past. What might have been, what might have been, oh. As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. Okay, another one of those. Oh, controller, yay. And as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. might just mute the original. That second one, I think I need to redo this one up in here. As I think into the ball, what might have been, what might have been, Okay, another one of those. What another thing. As I think into the ball, what might have been, what might have been, as I think into the ball, what might have been, what might have been, I think the first one was better than the second one, but you know, whatever. I'll get away with it. Same thing. As I think into the ball, as I think into the ball, what might have been, what might have been, as I think into the ball, what might have been, what might have been, I've got to redo the second one of both of them. Okay. As I think into the ball, what might have been, what might have been, one more of those. As I think into the ball, what might have been, what might have been, another one maybe? Oh no. As I think into the ball, what might have been, what might have been, last one of those. Okay, that's those. Let's compress them, and that'll be the backing vocals of that bit done. A bit of speed on those. Now, what did I have up in here?
And as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, And as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been,
Yo. And as I think into the past, and as I think into the past, and as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, I don't know.
And as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, And as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, as I think into the
Okay, I'm just going to pop back to the start and see what happens with this verb and stuff that I've got all over the things now.
She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart.
Am I?
Across the line. Into the night. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been,
I think I might need drums.
as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been,
Okay, I think I might need to think about some drums. I've thought about them before. Now, yeah, okay. That might work. Let's have a think about where they're actually coming in and stuff, though.
She wore a stringy kind of thing.
Let's go and sit back down over there and have a think about what we've done. Think about, go over there, young man, and think about what you've done. Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know what it's going to look like or sound like in terms of the drums. But I don't need hi-hats, do I? Let's not even touch them. Okay, sweet. Let's just hit record and see what we get, I guess.
She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the line. We entered the night. Stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere.
I'm really sorry, but I really need a click. I really desperately need a click. I can't hear what's going on in there at all. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, sorry about that, folks. I don't think it was too bad, like as a thing necessarily. I just need a click.
She wore a stringy kind of thing. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare.
Yeah, see, I'm rushing like anything in there. Okay. Uh-oh. So, got to take that and oops. Oh. Ah, yeah, okay. Whatever, that's fine. I'm not going to be using that at all, so that can disappear. But I can just delete that. Okay, right. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, I've got click now. Was that beat okay? I think I wasn't really, strangely enough, I hadn't really considered what beat I was going to play literally until I started hitting the drums. So hopefully it's working okay. Let's just have a crack.
She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the line. We entered the night. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere.
Moments of okay, but I think one more will solidify what I'm actually doing here. Let's scoot along a little bit, if I can. Let's scoot a little bit on because I don't need to record all of that before I come in. Okay, somewhere in there.
Into the night, I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. Into the night, I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere.
Okay, it's better now, big drum part. Okay, cool, thank you. That's exactly what I needed to hear. So let's just fix it then. Make it a bit better.
Can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been lost.
That's what I wanted to get. This here, sorry for making weird mouth noises. Oops, not that. V is what I want. And now let's just zoom in here and tidy up this slightly. Oops, no, that's not tidying. That's changing gains.
As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been.
Bad note there, wasn't Winter? Okay.
As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been. As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been.
Okay. We just need a bit of verb and compression on those drums, and then they'll be done.
I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere.
Except I've got some presets I can play with, mate.
As I think into the past, what might have been, what might.
I could indeed highlight the drums. I could, yes.
As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been. As I think into the past, what might.
Okay. So I think drums wise, they're sitting okay-ish. I might have a bit of a play, highlight the drums by dropping out the rest for a bar contrast, maybe keep one other maybe vocals. Yeah. Totally. I might just have a listen from the start and see where that might be a good place to do that. It is going to be in that lush section. Just want to kind of go back and figure out what else we need. What are my drumsticks doing up here? That's a bit weird. I probably haven't turned off the snare either. Nope, haven't done that. There we go. Okay.
She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart.
I might just do a volume pass on this Nova, actually. Start it high. Let's have a look at what we're up to as well. Oops, not that track. This one here is what we're going to look at. We're at 2 o'clock. Okay. I'll try and keep it in about the same place. Pulling down that volume. Thing is, where does it sit when it hits here? In but out.
She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the vine and into the night.
I need to push it for the change.
I couldn't stop and stare into the stratosphere. I couldn't stop and stare into the stratosphere.
I want to re-sing that first bit, but I also need to, when this guitar comes in, I need to be a bit mindful of where I'm at.
I couldn't stop and stare. I couldn't stop and stare into the stratosphere. I couldn't stop and stare into the stratosphere.
Thanks, Bogota.
As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been
That's our end right there. Sure. So that's okay. There was a one thing, or a few things in here that I wanted to fix up mix-wise, but I do actually want to re-sing this bit, or at least sing something else in there as well. But as I think into the past, but as I think into the past, but as I think into the past, what might have been, oh. As I think. Probably do with a tune on that, but I think it's okay. I like the intro best, as is, it works well. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to leave the intro nice and clear, yeah. But as I think into the past, what might have been, oh. Maybe. But as I think into the past, what might have been, oh. But as I think into the past, what might have been, oh. What might have been. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But as I think into the past, what might have been, oh. I might be able to pull it off if I do the other one. Maybe. Whoa. No, I did not want to freeze. No, just wanted to stop recording. I didn't like it at all, actually, after I hear it again. But as I think into the past, what might have been, But as I think into the past, what might have been, oh. But as I think into the past, what might have been, But as I think into the past, what might have been, I don't like all of the extra stuff at the end. Oh dear, okay. Why don't I just sing that? Actually, it's okay, it's not too bad. Let's just do, we'll just sing it. But as I think into the past,
What might have been, what might have been. As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been.
Damn. I really want to get in there. Oh God, no. Oh God, no. Don't do that. Okay. Okay, let's go back to here. Let's go back to our other track. Oh man.
But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been. As I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been.
That'll do it.
But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been.
I'm going to save now because I know if I'm going to melodyne anything, I'm just going to go both of these into melodyne, please. And
But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been. But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been.
That's fine. That's as much melodyne as you're getting today, kids. Great. Render that. Okay, nice. Okay.
But as I think into the past,
That's as much tuning as we do here in Song Sprints. Okay, right.
she wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the vine and into the night. I couldn't stop and stare into the strands
for a rhythm bus, I think.
But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the line and into the night. I couldn't stop and stare into the stratosphere. I couldn't stop and stare into the stratosphere. But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh.
Why did bell noise advertising?
But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh.
I'm gonna have to go way wider, you guys.
But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, oh. But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been,
Okay, I'm just going to do a pass on the vocal line now, just to make sure that it actually sits where it's meant to be sitting on the main vocal bus.
She wore a stringy kind of thing.
Sean,
She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the line and into the night.
I need to come in a little bit harder before this one.
I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere.
Okay, just this little chunk here, I'm actually going to chuck into Melodyne as well. Just because this one's a little bit. Going to, where are we? Pitch drift tool.
I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere.
Render that. Done. This is much time.
She wore a stringy coat.
Okay, we're up to the end.
But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been,
Okay, and that's that vocal mixed. Okay, I kind of feel like we should probably have something like some percussion in there. But I got to mention a little bell. I don't know if I've actually got a bell. Oh. Turns out I've got a bell. Okay, let's just check this on the vocal track. And here.
she wore a stringy kind of thing.
Bit too hot there, wasn't it?
She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the line into the night.
That's bell. I'm just going to actually tune it, strangely enough.
She wore a stringy kind of thing.
It's not far off. It's really not far off, actually. I might just pull it back a bit.
She wore a stringy kind of thing.
We don't need that next one.
She tore up my heart.
Yeah, I kind of want another one though.
Into the stratosphere.
Okay.
I can't stop and stare into the stratosphere.
I'm just going to do a Moog. I'm going to do a Moog top end thing here. I'm not recording in there.
Stop and stare into the stratosphere. Stop and stare into the stratosphere. Stop and stare into the stratosphere. But as I think into the past,
Okay.
stop and stare into the stratosphere. But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been, But as I think into the past, what might have been, what might have been,
Okay, I think we're just about there. Let's pop down to the end, like so, select the whole lot and check my mastering plugins, start doing that stuff, and I think we're nearly there. Maybe chuck a bliss on the master for a start. I kind of liked that preset that was on the, it's this one in here, wasn't it? She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the line. We entered the night. Stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere. I'm gonna just chuck a quick tambourine on it. Take those guys off the master. Just for this last little chunk. Just after there, one tambourine. Okay, and we'll go for this little guy, and I might as well just use the same microphone that I've been using for everything. Why not? Why not? Okay, 610. Okay, and it's down here somewhere. Let's just go into record and see what I can get. Sorry, I realised it was really loud for you guys, really loud for me too. Okay, let's pull all that back. That's us. I think that's us. I think that's us. I don't know if I got top to bottom like I was hoping. Here's our start here. Let's get slightly prior to that. There we go. There's our start. And we're going start, donk, to end, donk, and we are bouncing out top to bottom. Ooh, damp, top to bottom. I guess that's called. Okay, folks. Wow, let's pop over to here for a minute and just recap. We got a whole lot of stuff going down. We made a track. You guys helped me out lots. Thanks. We had some people coming and going. Let me have a look over in my little stream. We got up to quite a few, seven up there for a while. I'm not worried about numbers. I'm worried about the fact that you guys, I'm watching from a bus on my way to see my friend's band play. That is awesome. Well, enjoy your bus trip. I hope that the world going by I hope that the song that we are just making right now, or have just made, is good for your bus trip and good for other things as well. Let's sit and have a listen to it, shall we? Shall we stop and have a quick listen to it? It's only 3 minutes 31 long. Oh man, I should have tidied that up and made it 3 minutes 30 exactly, shouldn't I? Anyway, that's fine. Let's just pop on in. I'm actually going to turn off that track just for safety's sake so that it doesn't double up. But let's have a listen from beginning to end. And I'm not going to change anything because we're done changing everything. Let's have a look at all of our tracks all at once and have a listen.
She wore a stringy kind of thing. She tore up my heart. We stumbled across the line into the night. Stop and stare into the stratosphere. I can stop and stare into the stratosphere.
Three things I want to change that I'm not going to change. The vocals that come in for that last one are a bit too loud. The hi-hats I don't like at the end. And there was one more thing I wanted to change slightly, but I'm not going to. That's it. We're done. There was one more thing I wanted to change. What was that? Nope, can't remember. Okay, anyway. Folks, it's been really, really nice. One moment, please, callers. I'm just going to go onto here and just get rid of my screen for a sec because I chatted with Nathan about a date and I just want to see what date we talked about. Uh-oh, it didn't go into my calendar. That's okay. We'll go back to here. So there's our track. We're going to save and quit that. And now we are going to turn that into an MP3. We're going to copy our WAV file up to the WAV folder. If you want to hear that, my wonderful Patreon members, then it is, those files are up there and good to go. One moment, I just need to roof this first. There we go, put the metadata on it. That's track number 114. I knew we were getting up there, but 114, there we go. Going to replace that with the one that has the metadata on it, and we're good to go. Okay, folks, I think that's us. Thank you very, very much for sticking around. It's been really, really nice having you on the chat. It's been nice to have so many of you on the chat. It's been nice to have some old friends. Yeah, hey, yeah, cool. And I think we made quite a nice track today. I'm not displeased with that at all. I didn't think much of last week's one, truth be told, and the more I listen to it, the less I like it. So here's hoping that if I listen to this one in the coming week, that I like it too. I really, really appreciate you listening and spending your time and spending your weekend with me, folks. It's been really, really fantastic. Bo, got a really, really nice to see you on the stream again, buddy. And it's been real. That was a track. That was a song. Game over indeed. Thank you so much. It's been really, really nice having you guys hang out, having you folks hang out. Really enjoy hanging out with you guys too. It's just such a great way to spend a Saturday, right? Or a Friday night if you're... or a Friday afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. Okay. Take care, folks. We'll see you next weekend.